Hi everybody, my name is Paula from the Real Polish Fanatic blog and Jewelry by RPF. Thank you for stopping by my little corner of YouTube and spending a little bit of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. Today is the day. I have been waiting, a lot of people have been waiting. OPI Spring 2025, I'm Dreaming collection. Just got it in the mail today. Did up a swatch wheel really quickly, painted them on my nails so we can see it that way too. Painted it over black. I didn't think they'd look good over black. I was pretty much right, but I will show you that. And so yeah, I have both the Infinite Shine and the regular line, Spring 2025 from OPI. Today we are going to show you the Infinite Shine portion. And tomorrow I will get up the regular, or by tomorrow, maybe I'll do it later tonight, we'll see. I'll get up the regular line. So you'll be able to see both of them right here. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you can always see what kind of mischief I'm getting up to. So my first thoughts of this, I haven't even looked at the regular line yet, so we're only talking Infinite Shine today. My first thoughts as I was unboxing these and taking them out was what a beautiful spring collection this is. In the bottles, they are like Easter and like flowers blooming in the springtime and just beautiful, beautiful colors. And then I started swatching them on the swatch wheel and I was like, oh my gosh, these are so sheer. I don't think they're gonna build up to anything, most of them. But they did build up. Most of them built up very nicely, and they do go on a little bit different on the nails than they do on the swatch wheels. So of course there's 12 polishes in the Infinite Shine portion, and I only have 10 fingers, so I did leave 2 of them off, but I chose 2 of the darker colors to leave off so we could kind of see how these lighter, sheerer colors actually look on the nails. So with all that said, let's go ahead. We will turn the camera around and we'll just jump right in. All right, so here's a little sneak peek at the swatch wheel. Just beautiful spring colors. Look at how nice these are. So pretty. Then we got this one really bright one. But in this little book that I got when I ordered my OPI collections from Polish Pick, which is polishpick.com online. So this says, your appointment at OPI's Dream Salon awaits, introducing a fantastical spring collection of buildable, shimmery, sheer pastels that go salon and on. Nail your wildest dreams. So this is the OPI I'm Dreaming Spring 2025 Infinite Shine portion, and let's just get started. All right, up first we have this one right here. This one is called From Dusk to Salon. And of course, I don't have any official descriptions or anything like that. So to my eye, this is sort of like a grayish color, like a grayish beige sort of a color. And then you can see it has this golden shimmer particles in there. This is this one on me. All of my nails are 3 coats with a glossy top coat. So this is it on me in 3 coats. It went on quite well. I didn't have any trouble really with the formulas of any of these. A couple of the more pastel, like the yellow, a little bit streakier, but this one had no trouble with this. And yeah, so that's it on me in 3 coats. And here it is on the swatch wheel. Here we have it in 1 coat. You can see, like, this is a pretty opaque swatch wheel. So, but when I started painting these, I was like, I can't even really tell which ones I painted on. So, but this is that one in 1 coat. Here it is in 2 coats. And this is 3 coats with a matte top coat. So we can really see those gold shimmer particles there with that matte top coat on it. We are gonna go in, as always, and paint on a 3rd coat here. So the formulas are great. This is, like I said, just sort of like a grayish beige kind of a color with that golden shimmer particles. Very nice neutral with a kick here. So here we have From Dusk to Salon in 1 coat, 3 coats, and then 3 coats with a matte top coat. Very nice. Just to let you know, the matte top coat I've used on my swatch wheel is this one from Hard Candy. It is long discontinued, but it is called Mattely in Love, if you can find any. That's one of my favorite matte top coats. Really like that one. So up next we have kind of a pale peach again with that. Oh, I forgot to show you. Here's that last one over. Like I said, most of these don't do much over black. They're a little bit milky, the bases are. But here is that last one, which was From Dusk to Salon. 1 coat over black with a glossy top coat. So yeah, that's didn't do too much for me over the black. But you could definitely put it over, you know, a blurring base coat, or like a, you know, some sort of a paler beigey or gray or something like that. All right, second one, OPI Infinite Shine Spring 2025. A really pretty, oh, this one is called Slay Awhile. And this to me is just a very pale peach, again with that golden shimmer. And here's that one on me. This is it in 2 coats. You can see it there next to what I called the grayish kind of color. So, but it's this one right here. 3 coats on me with a glossy top coat. Very good formula. I don't see my nail line. I have very short nails, as you can see. So if you have longer nails, you'll probably definitely need like a blurring base coat or a coordinating color underneath of these to hide your nail line. But on my little short nails, I'm very happy with this one in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. And here it is on the swatch wheel. Here we have it. You can't even hardly see anything on there, but this is it in 1 coat. Here it is in 2 coats, and then 3 coats with the matte top coat. And again, you can just see all those shimmer particles with that matte top coat. Very nice. And we'll go in and put on a 3rd coat right here. So, like I said, just a very, very pale, kind of sheer peachy color. So here is that one now. Here we have it in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats, excuse me, 3 coats with a matte top coat. Very nice, and that is this one here on me in 3 coats. Trying to get it all here in the camera for you. And then that one was Slay Awhile. 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. It's looking very, very pale there on the camera, but there is a bit of a peachy color to it, as you could see on my nail. And here's that one over black again. These two are very similar over black. You just mainly see that golden, it's kind of like a golden green shimmer, but it leaves all this kind of milky part. So I would not suggest putting it over a dark color, but again, over a nice light color, especially to help hide your nail line. All right, number 3 is this beauty. This one is called Suzi's Pedicure Throne. And to my eye, this is just a very nice, kind of a salmony coral color. And then you can see this one has got like a pinkish shimmer to it. These are pretty large particle shimmers. You can see that. And that's this one right here on me in 3 coats. Again, I can almost see my nail line through it at certain angles, but for the most part, I'm happy with this on my little short nails in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. Very nice. And here is that one on the swatch wheel. Here we have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Again, I'm really liking these with the matte top coat. I love things though that, you know, flakies or, you know, bigger shimmer, the larger shimmer particles with a matte top coat. I think it just is a very fun look. So we'll go in, put on a 3rd coat right here, and that does build it up nicely. So here is Suzi's Pedicure Throne in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. And here it is on me in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. And over black, that one is right here. Again, it leaves kind of this milky look, but you can see the pink shimmer particles there. Sorry if you can hear those kids outside screaming. They're not mine. Here is 3 coats on its own and 1 coat over black. The black does have a glossy top coat on it also. Up next we have a pretty orange sickle kind of a color. Again, this one has got like a golden kind of a shimmer, yellow golden shimmer. And this one is called Dreamsicle. Here's that one on me. 3 coats with a glossy top coat. Again, in certain angles I can see my nail line, but for the most part I cannot. So I got these done before I lost all the sun, and so I did take videos. I haven't looked at them yet out in the sun of my nails and outside in natural light also. So I haven't looked at the videos yet. So if they came out okay, at the end of this video, after my goodbyes, I will put in videos of these on my nails outside in the natural light and in a very late day sun. So here's that one in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, with that matte top coat, it just brings all those kind of gold shimmer particles, kind of gets them standing out a little bit. So let's go ahead and put on a 3rd coat, and that also deepens that up quite nicely in that 3rd coat. Oh my gosh, those kids. So here is Dreamsicle in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Like that. And that's this one here on me in 3 coats. And just to show you the difference between that kind of salmon-y colored one and then the orange, maybe do it better this way. There's kind of the difference. So you can see this is kind of a more of a pink leaning salmon corally color. And then here's that orange Dreamsicle. And that one over black is this one right here, which looks very similar to all the others, most of the others. All of them with gold shimmer just sort of look the same here over black. So here's that one, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. And up next we have a pretty buttercup yellow. Look at this. It's not quite that bright. It's more of a buttercup kind of a color. It is not a bright taxi cab yellow or anything, or highlighter yellow. Here it is on me in 3 coats. I guess I could tell you the name first. This one is called Say Hello to Yellow. And here it is on me in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. This one was just a little bit streaky as I was applying it, not too bad. And by the 3rd coat, 2nd and 3rd coat, it did even out very nicely. I can still see my nail line through there, so if you do not like that look, you will want a blurring base coat or layer it over a different kind of a yellow color. But it looks very nice. And here it is on the swatch wheel. Here we have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, I'm going to say it every time, love it with that matte top coat. Go in and put on a 3rd coat, and that does just continue to deepen that up. Very nice. So here is Say Hello to Yellow in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. And that one over black, because it has that same kind of gold shimmer. Just looks pretty much like the rest. This one has a little bit more yellow shimmer also, I think, but not very nice over darker colors. All right, up next, we have a pretty minty green. This one has got blue shimmer particles. So that's kind of fun. I like the contrast of kind of having the blue in there with the green. This one is called Teals Familiar. I would not call this teal. I think it's very much like a minty, seafoamy kind of a color. Here that is on me I'm gonna try and hide my cut there, sorry. Here it is on me in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. And you can see that it is like a blue shimmer most of the time. So I like that one because it has the contrast. Again, I can see my nail line, even though this is probably like one of my shortest nails. I can, in certain angles, see my nail line, but it's not bad enough that it bothers me. And here, that one is on the swatch wheel. We have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And that really shows you kind of that blue shimmer popping out there with that matte top coat. And so we'll put on a 3rd coat, which does continue to deepen up that color. Definitely think these, unless you layer them over coordinating base colors, these are all at least 3 coaters for the most part so far. So, sorry, I can't get the cap to go on. All right. So here is Teals Familiar in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. I like this one. I like the contrast of that blue, the blue shimmer particles to that kind of seafoamy, minty green base. Up next we have another pretty one. This one's got like a purple and pink shimmer running through it. This one is called From Head to Doze. And this is just like a soft, dusty cornflower kind of a color with that purple and pink shimmer you can see in there. Here's that one on me in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. I really like this one. It's kind of a dusty cornflower. Maybe you could even call it periwinkle. I don't know. When I was painting it, cornflower popped into my mind, so that's what I'm gonna stick with. And here's that one in 1 coat, which you cannot hardly even see. You just see some kind of sparkles coming through there, the shimmer. Here it is in 2 coats and 3 coats with the matte top coat. Again, loving that with the matte top coat. It's showing the shimmer particles like the purple and pink shimmer with the matte top coat a little more pronounced on the camera than it is in real life. But yeah, that's really nice. I'll go in and put on our third coat. And again, this one is very, very sheer on the swatch wheel. And here is, can't even tell where they start. Here is From Head to Doze, 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. And that is coming out, that looks much darker than it does in person. Let me see. That's actually quite a bit closer to color. It's like just a very dusty, light cornflower, at least here on the swatch wheel. But if you see it on me, it is a bit darker there, but still not quite that dark. Let me see. That's leaning it a little bit too purple, but the shade of it is a little bit closer, I think. This is a hard one to show on camera. And up next we have a pretty sky blue. And this one looks like it has got silver and blue shimmer in it. Excuse me. This one is called Living the Fanta-Sea. And just a really pretty little bit. Let's see. That's pretty color accurate. It's a little too dark over, it gets, see how dark it gets there over the white. It's not quite, it's kind of a dusty sky blue is how I would describe this one. And that one on me is right here in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. And again, just to kind of show you that cornflower-ish one, which is a dusty cornflower, and then this one next to it. But here it is on me, 3 coats. This one also was just a little bit streaky, but it pretty much evened out within those 3 coats. And yeah. Here it is on the swatch wheel. Here we have it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. Again, that's just coming out way too dark. That's still a bit too dark here. It's not, this one looks pretty close. This one is still coming out just a bit too dark. But we will go in and put on a 3rd coat. So here is Living the Fanta-Sea in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, this one's got like that silver and blue shimmer particles. Very nice. And I haven't been showing you these. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's this one right here is the one that we just looked at. Living the Fanta-Sea. That one's not too bad over black. It's still just a little bit milky there, but not too bad. And then the one that we looked at right before this one, which was From Head to Doze. That one is this one here. It leaves behind all this kind of purple and pink shimmer. That one also is not too bad over the black, the dark color. And I don't think I showed you even this minty green one. So this is the minty green one, which was Teals Familiar. That one also, it leaves like that blue shimmer behind. All right, moving on. We're getting to some pinks. So this one is called Sneak a Pink, just a very pale baby pink. And this one has got pink and maybe a little bit of gold shimmer in there. There it is in the bottle. That one on me is right here on my pinky. So this one is very sheer still, and just, it's kind of just like a wash of color. You're not really getting a whole lot even here on the nail. It is, yeah, it's just sort of like on me, it's just sort of like a nude almost, but you do see the pink shimmer particles kind of stand out a little bit. But yeah, so on me, this is just sort of like a nude color. And here on the swatch wheel, it is this one right here. We got it in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, love that with the matte top coat. Gets those pink shimmers popping. Let's put on our 3rd coat here. Yeah, very, very sheer, this one. And I can see my nail line pretty much even on my nail there in 3 coats. So here is Sneak a Pink in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Love that. I love it with the matte top coat. All right, here's one I don't have on my nails because it was a nice bright one and it seemed to have a deeper formula, so I wanted to kind of show off the more sheer colors on my nails. But look how pretty this is. This one is called Glossed in Your Thoughts. And to me, this is just a very pretty hot pink with that pink large particle shimmer. Very pretty. I don't have this one on, so I can't show it to you on me. But on the swatch wheel, it's right here in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats with the matte top coat. Love that with the matte top coat. Love it glossy too, I believe I will. Here goes our 3rd coat. Yeah, this is a nice one. I do prefer darker, deeper colors than kind of, you know, sheer pastel colors. I'll wear anything, but my preference is always kind of the darker, deeper colors. So of course, this one is one of my favorites. Love it matte, love it glossy. Here it is, Glossed in Your Thoughts in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, all of these were the Infinite Shine portion. And that one is, here was the last one, the pale, let me get this right. This one right here was the Sneak a Pink. That's that one. And then that darker one we just looked at, over black, Glossed in Your Thoughts, right there over black. All right, we got 2 more to go. Up next, we have this one here. This one is called Time Will Pastel. And this is just sort of like a dusty mauve kind of a base, and then it has that purple and pink shimmer mix in it. Here's that one on me in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. Can still see my nail line, but this is, I kind of like this one actually. Kind of a mauve base there, and then you can see the pink and purple shimmers a little bit. They're not really pronounced, like from farther away, you can just sort of see something is going on your nail. You're like, what is that? You want to take a closer look because you're not exactly sure. It's kind of the way it is with most of these. You're like, there's something going on there, but I need to get a closer look to see what that is. So here's that one in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, let's see. That's pretty close. It's still coming up just a little bit brighter on camera, it looks like, than in person, but that's pretty close to accurate color there. Let's go in and put on our 3rd coat, and that does deepen up that base color some. So here is Time Will Pastel in 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Like that one. All right, last up, beautiful purple. Look at this one. Purple is my favorite. If you watch my videos, you know this. Look at this, so pretty. This one is called Where Time Stuns Still. And this is just sort of a beautiful, let me see, there, that's pretty accurate. Oops, right there. This is a beautiful kind of a lavender, maybe. Lavender purple. And then it has those pink, and I think I see a little bit of gold kind of twinkling too, but mostly pink, larger particle shimmer. This one is the other one I did not put on my nails. Probably my 2 favorites. I left off my nails so we could show the more sheer ones. But here is that one on the swatch wheel. Here it is in 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats matte. And again, this is coming up way too dark. Let's see. That's still just way too dark. It's very much a pastel kind of lavenderish purple. It's not that dark. That's even worse. So yeah, it's not that dark. But we'll go in and put on a 3rd coat. So yeah, these all had very good formulas. A couple of them were a little bit streaky on the nails. They all went on very nicely here on the swatch wheel. But yeah, there's that. It's not quite that bright and dark, but this is Where Time Stuns Still. 1 coat, 3 coats, and 3 coats matte. Love that. And over black, let's see. That one is this one here. Again, it has kind of that milky look. It's not that milky looking in person. I don't know why it's looking like that. But that leaves that kind of pink shimmer behind. And here was the mauve one. So yeah, none of these really look all that great over black. But on their own, here on the swatch wheel, very nice. I think this is a great spring collection. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments. Look at that orange. It's that pretty buttercup yellow. I'll move my black kind of back over here. Yeah, that's pretty close right there, actually. Here's that kind of seafoamy minty green with that blue shimmer. It's pretty cornflower periwinkle kind of color. The pretty dusty sky blue. This one is that very sheer kind of pink color. It's really bright pink, love that. The mauve, like that. And the darker purple, which I somehow got my finger in the last like 30 seconds. But anyway, so here is the Infinite Shine portion of the OPI Spring 2025 collection. Let me know in the comments what you think. Any of these catching your eye? And here's one last look of them on me. Here we started with the first one there, moved on to kind of that coral, and then the orange. Here's the yellow. It's not that bright. It's not a highlighter yellow. It's a very soft buttercup. And then here are that pretty minty green, the cornflower, the sky blue, that one that's pretty much a nude on me. It's a bit of a pink, but pretty much nude. And then that pretty mauve. And then the 2 that I did not put on my nails are my 2 favorites of the collection. So let me go ahead. We'll turn the camera around. We'll finish this up. All right. What did you think? Everybody's been waiting for this. I put a little teaser up Sunday night saying, coming soon, OPI spring. Everybody's like, finally, where's it been? But yeah, so I'm so excited to have gotten this in the mail today. Luckily, I live in California, so although it's cold out here today, probably in the 50s or something, so for us it's cold. It's not freezing cold, so I did not have to wait. If you do live in freezing cold temperatures, it's always a good idea when you get nail mail to bring it in and let it acclimate to your, to inside temperatures for probably about 24 hours. Just to, make sure bottles don't break and all that good sort of stuff, because they are little glass bottles out in the freezing cold. So luckily in California, I don't have to do that. So I got to break into this right away and start painting it up. So here they are. Let me know in the comments, whatever you think, which are your favorites. I'm loving, of course, the hot pink and the beautiful purple. Love those. I really do kind of like this mauve right there in the center of them though. That's nice. But I think this is just, it's a great springtime palette. I think, like I said, when I saw the bottles, I thought Easter, I thought blooming flowers in the springtime, new beginnings, all that sort of good stuff. So I think this is a fun collection. Here they are one more time on me, a little further away. My two thumbs, I don't know if you can see those. But yeah, let me know in the comments whatever you thought of this collection. Which were your favorites? Are you going to check any out? Like I said, I buy these at polishpick.com. I feel like they're a bit discounted there. I think they're like $6.25 each, something like that. $6.20. Well, for the Infinite Shine, I think they're like $7 something. I can't remember. But I think I might have paid, I don't remember. Anyway, it is a discounted price, and their shipping isn't overly expensive. But they're based out of Florida too, just to let you know that. So yeah, polishpick.com is where I pick up my OPI collections. They also have China Glaze. They have Morgan Taylor. I think they might have Essie. I feel like there's a couple. I think they might have a gel line. They do have the OPI gel polishes too, if you are into gel nail polishes. Anyway, yeah, I'm happy with this collection. I think, although some of them are very sheer, for the most part, I really like the Infinite Shine portion of this. Like I said, I haven't even opened up my boxes yet. I can see just a little bit of a sneak peek of the regular lines through there, but I have not opened these little boxes up yet. See what those look like, but we will do that soon, and I will get a video up of the regular line by tomorrow evening. And yeah, that's really all I have for you. Thank you so much for stopping in and spending some of your day with me, checking out this new OPI Spring 2025 I'm Dreaming collection. Let me know in the comments, like I said, whatever's on your mind, which were your favorites, all that good stuff. But that's really all I have for you right now. So I'm going to wish you a good day. Hope you're having a good day. And I'm just going to say goodbye for now. Oh, wait. Stay tuned after this goodbye. And if my outside videos came out in the sun and in natural light, I will have them right now.